Hello everybody, welcome back to On the Bright Side. My name is Daniel and I'm watching Code Geass. Forgive the switching colors in the background, I really don't know what's causing it to change like that, but that's fun. Anyway, last time on Code Geass, after Lelouch renewed his drive to defeat the Britannian Empire and ended up sacrificing some of the remnants of the Japanese Liberation Front in order to do so, in a moment of weakness, he hesitated because he saw Shirley, who now sees him with Zero's mask. So things are a little bit, you could say, awkward. Am I right? Woo! 2012 called. So yeah, I'm really interested to see what the outcome of this is going to be. It's safe to say, even with the Geass, things are never going to be quite the same. If you guys are excited for more Code Geass, then you should do yourself a favor and subscribe and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss the next episode. 3, 2, 1, go! Alright. There is a battle happening. Dang.
銃がなくなっているんだ。俺が気絶してる間に誰かが持っていった。
Oh, so nothing even happened. She just left. That makes sense, but Lelouch doesn't even know. So there's no chance to use the Geass. Fuck. I just found out a horrible reality. Okay. Just to thank her. Yeah, good luck. You hear that, Nina? Hear that?
スザクか。ルルーシュ？そっち何か変わったことはないか？あるよ。君がいない。あ、そうな。シャーリーもまだ顔を出せないみたい。
Why was that kind of
最近授業も休みがち。今日は遅くなるって。今日はじゃなくて今日もだろ。こんなに会えないんじゃん。これで軍に見られたという線は消えたな。
So he's gonna try and figure out who saw him.
あの戦場でシャーリーを見た気がする。
ああ、お前とキスした女か。
So he hasn't confirmed it or anything.
確認しただけだ、色が決め。しかし
Then you better ask Shirley.
ブリタニア皇族に対する恨みで動いている可能性があります。
You finally figured it out.
騎士を持たれてはいかがでしょう。
騎士？
警護役をユーフェミア様の専任騎士とすれば、そのものを中心に親衛隊を構築できます。
Maybe Suzaku could get on that? I don't know. He does have the Lancelot after all.
人命に対する反応が過敏すぎると思いませんか？
実動データには問題ないわ。
Fuck are you eating?
何も見えないし伝わりませんよ。
あのさ。
What exactly are you trying to learn though?
かぶせてみていない？
変なところだけ気が回るんですね。
これでも上司だから。
どうして私が他人の下着を漁らねばならんのだ。しかし、見当たらないな、銃は。日記も14日までしか。
It seems like she's keeping the gun on her.
彼女の父親が亡くなった日だ。
Are those pictures of you?
いじらしいじゃないか。容疑者にしては。
よせ、成田。
Memorial.
ルル、どうしてこんなこと？
さあ、どうしてだろう。
I'm sorry, could you hear me?
立派な遺伝子だね。シャーリー・フェネットさん。
I mean, I guess the answer is yes.
解放戦線の船。
Yeah.
どうして爆発したのかな。
Oh.
ゼロを疑ってるんじゃ。
いや。
I mean, he's
あま
right
りにもタイ
to.
ミングが良すぎると戦況の把握に努めただけです。扇さんも認めてくれましたが。
あ、あ。
好きなのか？シャーリー。
What is this outfit?
さあな。
This is a pretty intense. Yeah, what are we gonna do?
失いたくないものは遠ざけておくものだ。
経験か。
どうしてルルのこと？
Yeah, what is happening
騙して
here?
いた彼は君のお父さんを殺す命令を出したその口で君の唇を奪ったんだよ。許せないよね。
She did that. She did that.
罰を受けなくてはいけない。 彼も君も全部知
What?
ってるよ。
Oh.
これは驚きだな。学生自身が全
Oh,
部
she knows too.
しかもブリタニア人。
That's not good.
こいつをコーネリア総督に差し出せば私は貴族になれる。騎士公
So why haven't you yet?
どんな処刑がお似合いかな。総督にはお前のことも
Oh. Is that why you haven't?
君も殺人者
Well,
ゼロと同
I guess that makes sense.
その上父親の死と引き換えに対価まで得て。
He's just trying to get under your skin.
人を殺して男を漁る君はヒロインなんかじゃない。醜悪な魔女だよ。ルルーシュを好きな女が他にもいるのを知っ
God,
てて、彼の
so
そばに
if this guy's a mind reader, this might all be coming from her.
報いを受けるべきだ。そんな気持ちを一生引きずる。たった一人で抱え込んで。
I don't I don't like this guy. Yeah. He's got a GEASS. I expected as much.
そいつとシャーリーは
Yeah, that's not Shirley's blood. But that makes me wonder,
シャーリ
her
ー
body's not there, so she's not dead.
今どこにいる？
さあ、どこかな。
Alright.
誰だお前は？シャーリーに何を？
ああ、いいね。怖い顔だ。
Alright. I already hate this guy.
じゃあ勝負しようよ。得意なんだってね、君。
Oh. Okay.
絵画ならバトゥアンスタイルで。
Huh?
なんだルルーシュのやつ。
Do you know that guy? Please tell me you know this guy.
まさかマオ。
Mao. Devil?
僕初めてやるんだよね、このゲーム。
携帯にかけてきた。
But he can read minds, so
スケール好きはある？もうちょっと勝負に集中した方がいいんじゃない？負けちゃうよ。
Oh my god.
お前では。いや、お前だからこそマオには勝てない。
Yeah, so I need to know more about this guy. Impossible!
ねえ、これって僕の勝ちでいいのかな？聞いてないの？ C2 に。
No, actually.
さすがだね。僕の正体について一瞬で14の可能性を考えつくなんて。しかもそのうちの一つは
And one of them.
大正解。
ギアス能力者。
君のギアスは相手の目を直接見なければ使えない。そういうルール
so
も
that's why he
全部
wears
わかっ
that.
ちゃうんだよ。
お前がシャーリーを。
まさ
Oh,
か
he's pissed.
罰ゲームを始めようか。
Okay.
昨日の君はらしくない。
This is a lot crazier than I thought I was gonna get. Oh, there she is. Jesus. Maybe you won't want to save her when you figure out who she is.
そうか。お前がゼロ。
ゼロのルルの銃だよ。
使いなよギアス。
Yeah,
まだ彼女には
I'm wondering.
そもそも目的は何だ？俺を殺すつもりなら。
泥棒猫にはこういう死に方がふさわしい。
a thief for having the GEASS.
死んで。
Are you pressed about it?
私も一緒に死んであげるから。
何？
終わりにしよう、ルル。
そうそう、罪には罰をね。
人を操り誘導するのはたやすい。
うん、
Yeah.
そのと
罪を重ねるな。
うまい。ものは言いようだね。
I mean,
本当に殺したのか？あいつにそう誘導されただけじゃないのか？
yeah, she didn't kill
そ
anyone.
んな。
Ugh. Come on, Shirley. Of all the people in this show, I genuinely believe that you're one of the good ones. Which just sucks because now all this is happening to you.
そいつはただの人殺しだ。もういいや、僕が。
Yeah.
あとは二人で50円。
Guy just leaves. Hello? Appropriate reaction.
なんだよ。
That's what I want to do after this episode.
なんないけど二人まとめて。
Alright, bro. C2 to the rescue, I'm betting.
ようやく会えた。君に。本当の君に。
Oh, God.
マオ、すまなかったな、マオ。
シャーリー、もういいんだ。
I still need to figure out more about his identity.
人を撃っちゃったの。だから。
俺のせいだ。シャーリーは悪くない。
ルルのことも撃った。
俺は生きてる。
You mostly missed.
君の罪は全部俺が。
優しくされようとした。
何がいけない？嫌なことは全て忘れてしまえばいい。で
きないよ。
できる。
I can
全部
make
忘れ
you.
させてやる。
Yeah, I was expecting this to happen.
すまなかった。もし生まれ変わることができたら君に。
Okay.
いえ、家族ではなく
Yeah.
友達を。
Forget about me entirely.
多分大事な、なくしてから初めてわかることってあるんですね。あんな風に口喧嘩することも笑い合うこともできないんだなって。
好きだったその人のこと。
今はもうわかりません。
でも朝は来るじゃないですか。だから無理して抑え込んでも。
そうですね。俺もそう思っています。今までありがとう。
This is a intense moment. Ah! Oh! Sheesh!
シャーリーを始末すればよかったのかもしれない。
Jeez, alright. That, like, maybe I should have just killed Shirley. Jesus. Alright. Well, maybe I should have saved that, that discussion about the morals of mind control for this episode. So, did I even react this episode? You guys gotta tell me. I feel like I was so caught up in the episode that, like, I couldn't say much. You know, I try to say things during the episode because I know not everyone's gonna watch this discussion. The vast majority of people just kind of, like, watch bits and pieces of the actual reaction portion. You're missing out. Because God damn, man. It's not the first time I've seen a story where the main character basically has to, like, put themselves into solitude because it's too dangerous. It's too much otherwise for people. You know, it's kind of like the whole why we started the whole secret identity thing in the first place. It's very Spider-Man, Batman, that kind of stuff. If I'm going to be honest, there was a comment that says that they felt like Lelouch is pretty clearly written as a hero. And I didn't really feel that way myself. But now I'm all like, no, this is a lot like hero stories. I'm feeling that reading is more correct now. It's self-sacrifice, right? Lelouch deciding that his own happiness is not worth sacrificing the happiness of the people close to him. And I fully said that I thought he was going to GEASS Shirley, but after the events of this episode, that is an action that was definitely carried a lot more complications to it. The question, though, of, like, is she really happier this way? Not knowing the truth? Is it better to know the truth, even if it's, like, a horrific truth? Or is it better to... I just stop here in the middle of my sentence for some reason, but I'm asking if it's better to live a lie and be happy. Now, I've kind of, like, realized after the fact that, like, Mal kind of, like, made Shirley almost borderline suicidal, so maybe it was for the best that her mind was erased, but I didn't think that during this discussion, so it's just very complicated, isn't it? Did he make her forget? I mean, he made her forget so much more than she really should have. I understand forgetting about me and forgetting that I'm Zero, but it doesn't even seem like she remembers that her father is dead. That's really kind of the part that makes me be like, I don't know about that. That's like a foundational experience. You shouldn't be allowed to take that away from someone, even if it is sad. Again, I don't think Lelouch ever really loved Shirley, but he did care about her as a friend. And now he's realizing how important that friendship is to him. It's, you know, he's having to weigh, is the happiness of my sister and my self-satisfaction worth possibly being without friends ever again? Like, is he gonna come back? Like, to the... How does he come back to school? Like, if Shirley's not gonna remember him, everyone knows that Shirley is in love with Lelouch. So how is Lelouch gonna show back up with Shirley being all like, who is he? It kind of doesn't make sense. Is Lelouch gonna give up on his school life, his friendship? If he distances himself any more from his sister, she's just gonna like die of loneliness. I am really worried about her. Yeah, things are going, I feel like the walking the path of blood is a very good line because Lelouch says he's ready for it. And I feel like these episodes show, is he really ready for it? Is he really ready to lose everything? Because I feel like that's the only thing that's coming. Otherwise, there was Mao, the introduction of this jerk-off. I don't know what else to call him. A new GEASS user. I feel like I knew more people had GEASSes, so I'm not really that surprised. I was just interested on, like, what type. And that his power is mind reading. Yeah, Lelouch has to start getting him a pair of shades. but he can read minds of others. And he seems obsessed with C2. Those are the two things I can glean. He hates Lelouch because he stole C2's power. He's obsessed with C2. Why? What is their history? We still don't know a large majority of C2's backstory. So, like, if he's a part of her backstory, she doesn't really seem... So, here, I realize I've misread something. I thought that the, like, headphones, he was, like, mind-reading C2, so that was what she was thinking at the time. I now realize he was literally just playing, like, C2 affirmations to himself, which makes him about 10 times creepier. What the fuck is happening? She has a lot of conflicting feelings about seeing this guy again. Did they love each other at some point? He's giving off vibes of crazy ex-boyfriend. I feel like the front half of this episode showed us a lot of different characters with a lot of, reminding us of kind of their motivations. So we have Nina wanting to meet Yuffie for unwholesome reasons. I'm worried about them meeting because I don't know. Suzaku might be given a position to be with Yuffie a lot more as a protective knight. Seems like I feel like Yuffie's gonna be at the center of a love triangle that she doesn't want to be a part of. I don't know. Or we got an interesting scene with, like, the scientists. They still, like, are trying to learn something from Suzaku. I don't know what exactly they're trying to learn. It's, like, they just seem, like, obsessed with getting the data. Why? What are you going to use the data for? I haven't really questioned their motives too much, but, like, they seem to be obsessed with, like, the Lancelot's, like, killing potential, which Suzaku is not an ideal driver if that's what you want. But, the blue-haired lady, I'm sorry, I'm forgetting both their names, but the white-haired scientist said that she seems to, like, view him as more than just, like, as something more. And she does kind of seem very motherly to Suzaku. It has me wondering if she has some sort of history, if she was a mother at some point, that now she's, like, kind of fulfilling that kind of motherly instinct through this relationship. I don't know. Lots of characters that we just don't know too much about, so I can only make guesses. Finally, we have the lady. I'm forgetting her name. The one with Jeremiah. I should know her name. I'm sorry. She is aware of who Lelouch is. Shirley shot her, but now Ogi is the one to have found her. She's still alive. This is an interesting pairing because Ogi is starting to have some doubts about the situation. We'll have to see if Ogi is really, like, a true believer in this zero cause or not. I wonder what he's gonna do with this lady, because we really can't have her saying anything. But if Zero can, actually, Zero can't GEASS her. I remember very early on, when we were finding out the limits of the GEASS, someone said, there are some very important characters that have already been GEASSed. I see that now. Now we can't make her forget. We either have to kill her or I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, to loop back around to Shirley, she really was like, she's gonna be in the story still, but she's gonna be different. She didn't ask for any of this. You know, I always felt that she was like, she's a great example of like an innocent bystander who really is just trying to live her life, but keeps getting caught up in this shit. And I really feel like Shirley didn't deserve any of this. I also don't feel like she deserved to be mind controlled, but in order for this plot to keep going, I feel like we kind of had to do it. It's very conflicting. If she did continue to know that Lelouch was Zero, she might only have ended up as a target in the future, so maybe it's for the best. It's really sad, man. And, you know, I respect Lelouch at least, like, being able to make this big of a sacrifice, but I really wish it didn't have to happen. I really wish he didn't have to make her forget so much, because I feel like, no, it's fucked up. No one deserves to be that way. So yeah, this episode, real bummer. Real bummer of an episode. Next time, I have no goddamn idea. Maybe we'll see more of this Mao guy. Probably more with the Ogi and the lady plot line. Big things are gonna happen in the future. I really liked a comment that said, like, the events of Code Geass is like a train wreck if just like more trains just kept on coming. It's not gonna get better. If you want to see me progressively get more and more stressed, as is what I do on this channel, then you should subscribe and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss the next Code Geass reaction. If you liked this reaction, then you can let me know by leaving a like, and you can comment, tell me what you think about this episode. Very, very emotionally weighty episode, so I'm interested to hear some thoughts. You know, I kind of developed some thoughts after I watched the episode, so I definitely have more things to discuss later. It's hard to do it in like the 15 minutes right after you watch an episode. But yeah, I hope that I can make your day better, and I hope that you continue to have good days. Until next time, take it easy, everyone.